Hi, honeys, and welcome to another edition of Life Begins Today, where I chronicle my journey back to the motherland, specifically to the Republic of the Gambia. Now, since I have begun sharing my journey with others, I've gotten so many questions about why I'm going to Africa, why specifically I've decided to go to the Gambia. What is the Gambia? Where is the Gambia? And I get tickled because there are so many people who had never even heard of it, didn't know what it was. So I thought, hey, let me do a quick video that talks about the Gambia and gives some intel on where and what it is exactly. So first off, let me say that the Republic of the Gambia is the smallest non-island country on the continent of Africa. It is encapsulated by the larger country of Senegal. So if you know where Senegal is on the west coast of Africa, then you know where the Gambia is. So Gambia is a little sliver of land. It's about 4,000 square miles that begins at the Atlantic Ocean, the west coast, and it's a sliver that follows the Gambia River, which is what gave the country its name. And the Gambia River goes west to east through the Gambia, through Senegal, through Mali, and then it turns and goes south somewhere else. I can't remember all of the geography. So the Gambia has about 2,000 people, 2 million people, I'm sorry. And like I said, it's about 4,000 square miles of land. It is called the Smiling Coast of Africa because of the friendliness of the people, the calm and stability, the peacefulness of the country. And wherever you go in the Gambia, you see people smiling. You see people telling you that it is a smiling coast. And so they are considered a poor country. Infrastructure still needs a lot of work, it's still developing. And people will find that it isn't as developed as some of its neighbors, Senegal included, Ghana, definitely Nigeria. But it is a land of opportunity. And it is a land where Black people from the diaspora are welcome to come and make their home. I should say, return home. Now, what does the Gambia export? I'm trying to remember stuff off the top of my head. So it exports peanuts. I think that is probably one of the greatest exports. Peanuts, fish. Um, let's see, cotton, because they do have cotton. And palm kernels, palm oil, palm kernels. Now they import a lot of stuff that personally I think they should be importing because they have so much resource, um, so much land, I guess, for resources. They shouldn't be importing some of the stuff, in my estimation, that they import. But they import a lot of food stuff. They import rice. Can you imagine? They import fuel, machinery, and equipment because they don't have the infrastructure to create those kind of technical products. And their biggest import and export partners, of course, are China. It's just ridiculous. I think they export maybe like almost 60% to China, and then the rest to India, and a little bit, a little percentage to other places. They import probably maybe 30% from China, even though they are surrounded by Senegal. They only import like maybe, I don't know, 5-10% from Senegal. You would think they would get more, but they don't. The next is probably Brazil, India. I'm sure they import a small percentage from the United States. And I think it's really negligible. I could be wrong, but it appears that they don't import a lot from the U.S. They have a large young population, but they have a great poverty rate. It's like almost, it's a little less than 50%, maybe 45, 47, 48% poverty rate. Their unemployment rate is 50, 60%. That's a lot. That is an exorbitant amount. So you have a lot of people to work, but you don't have the infrastructure to put them to work. You don't have the economy in place to put them to work. And so having people from the diaspora come to the Gambia is a great, great thing, and it provides an opportunity for diasporans to make a change in Africa and to provide some economic benefit to the continent and to a country. That is why I chose the Gambia. Now, I've always wanted to live in Africa. I lived there, in the 90s, and always said I was going to go back. I've always felt that I am a child of Africa. Of course, African American. I claim Africa as my home. I don't claim Arkansas and Louisiana and Michigan as my home. It's where my people live, but my home is on the continent of Africa. And as a child of the diaspora, I feel like I can go anywhere in Africa. That's just what I've always felt, probably since I was in junior high school. I've always believed that Africa is our home. And as an adult, I've wanted to go and do things to build up the continent, which is the continent with the greatest natural resources on the planet. Yet it tends to be the poorest. And that is not by chance, that is by design. And until those of us from the diaspora who have the knowledge, who have the resources, for those of us to go back to Africa and put our knowledge and resources to work to build up the continent, nothing will change. So I want to go and be one of those persons who can help make some changes on the continent for the benefit of all our people, because when the African continent benefits, the rest of the world benefits. That's just the way it is. When the African continent is undervalued and underfunded and just hurt and continue to be victimized and abused, which is what has happened, then the rest of the world may get some financial funding, but the world will not. We're just not going to be the kind of world that we should be without Africa being the kind of continent that it should be. And I guess that's just it. And certainly Black people of the world will not be unified at all unless we understand that Africa, one Africa, and one people. And that is what I believe. So that's why I'm going there. The people are Mandinka, Wolof, Fula, Serer, Creole. There is another one or two or three that I can't remember. Akua, I think. And most people speak English. English is the official language. But everyone speaks one or the other of the tribal languages. What else can I say? The majority religion is Islam, with the second being Christianity. And then there are indigenous religions and other religions there. But they live together in harmony and peace. So the Christians tend to acknowledge, celebrate the Muslim holidays, and the Muslims tend to acknowledge and celebrate the Christian holidays, because they all live together in peace. And it's just a part of the culture. The what else? What else can I say about that? Told you about language, about religion, why I'm there. There are a lot of black people from the U.S. who are interested in the Gambia. There are a lot of people from the Caribbean and from the United Kingdom that have moved to or are planning to move to the Gambia. And there is a great community there of black diasporans who are working and building and doing things in the Gambia as opposed to other countries in Africa and other countries in the world. So I encourage people to check out the Gambia. I will be bringing groups there. We have a group that will be traveling to the Gambia next October, a large group. But between now and October, if anybody wants to travel to the Gambia, hit me up, Star One Vacations, star1vacations.com, and we can talk about your trip to the Gambia and how we can work that out. I'm looking forward to it. I am excited. And one of the things that I want this channel to remind people of is that no matter what stage you are in life, no matter what age you are in life, your life isn't over. Just because you are not 25 or 35 or 45, you can be 55. I know people who are in their 70s who are moving to Africa from the US and from the UK. Whatever you are in, whatever your age and wherever you are in life, you can do whatever you still want to do. Don't let anybody tell you that life is over. Remember that your life begins today. Whatever day today is, your life begins today. And all you have to do is take that and live it. Until next time, I hope that you liked what you heard. Please like it. Please subscribe. And please share this with others. Let me know what I can do to make things a little bit better. I'm starting out. This is my second video, I think. And so we are learning as we go along. And I promise you that this time next year, I will be infinitely better than I am today. Because guess what? Life begins today. Check you out later. Bye.